Have we jumped timelines? Hey guys, welcome to Call to Universe. My name is Chris, and I did a video a week ago about the first week of October being one of the highest tension weeks of all year, according to Cliff's highest tension data that he actually produced at the beginning of this year, where he saw a value of 102, higher than anything we've ever seen for the first week of October. Well, this is the third week, and so far it's been pretty quiet. I guess the highest we've seen so far is when the Charlie Kirk assassination happened at the end of September. So maybe it was actually pointing to that, or maybe we move timelines where that's not happening, or it's been delayed. Because if anything would have pointed to an insane spike in tension data, it would be related to 3-1 Atlas. And so far, officially it hasn't been announced that it's not a comet, it's a spaceship. So are we going to check out right now what's going on? Is that announcement delayed and that's why we haven't got that spike yet and it's about to happen? Is it related to 3-1 Atlas? Is it related to a financial crash which seems to be coming to with the rise of silver now at $50 and gold at 4,000? What's going on? Okay, let's use the oracle cards and see, did this spike get delayed? Are we waiting for it later on October or later on the year? What's going on? Okay, we get shadow, commitment, hidden truth, and then the tarot. We get 6 of Wands, 3 of Cups, and Justice. Okay, so is this getting delayed, this announcement? So we get victory with 6 of Wands and shadow. The other side causes reverse sides. So a victory on the shadow. A lot of the data that Cliff High has put, he actually talked about it about a month ago, that we have changed. There's stuff that has happened that has changed us. And we're not in the same timelines that he actually produced. It looks like a lot of the stuff that he got is the worst version or the most negative timeline. This seems to be pointing to that we might not need to go through that spike. Whatever was hidden, we went victorious. There's a double victory card with the 3 of Cups, emotional and spiritual victory. Now, this is about commitment. Oath, agreement, pledge, promise. Whatever we've done, whatever we have accomplished here as a collective has led to a victory. And then we get karma, hidden truth. So we don't know about this yet. Secret station, whatever we've done, karmically has changed. It looks like that spike. Even though that spike could have been good or bad, it seems that it's not going to happen anymore. Wherever we are, time, space, whatever this is, it looks like we avoided it. Let's double check on that. Did we avoid the most negative timeline? And that would have been this emotional spike that Click the Hype saw. Spirit, did we avoid the most negative timeline? And are we in a timeline where we victoriously achieve a karmic response? Okay, we get Queen of Swords, 9 of Wands, and an Ace of Pentacles. So that's definitely a yes. Let's confirm with the Oracle. We get, once again, Shadow, Hidden Truth, Mirror, Duality. This happened. We got out of it, but this happened in an alternate timeline. We get Queen of Swords, Discernment, with Shadow. So, we programmed the Matrix. The other side causes reverse side, Shadow. Whatever we said with words, intention, we're not in that side. We kind of like cast it away. It's like, bye. We're still holding on, but we don't know that we're on the other side. We basically came out into a different timeline. We're still waiting for stuff to calm down, but we don't really know that we did achieve moving into a better timeline, physically. Reflection, reference, distinguish appearance, reflection. Yeah, I feel like this did happen, but in a different timeline. Now, the next question I want to ask is, what happened in that other timeline, the negative timeline? What were the events that occurred that we avoided? Because that had to be recently where we shifted. Okay, what did we avoid in that other alternate timeline that we popped out of? The Hermit, Strength, 6 of Cups. Law, uninvited guests, taboo. Interesting. Okay, so we get the Hermit with law, lawyer, judge, police. So a dark period, karma, rain's coming down really hard here. I'm gonna pause for a moment. So sometimes the Hermit card can be about the galactic family, someone with higher knowledge, or someone going at it alone. But I feel like the laws of the universe, someone helped us out, because you get also the 6 of Cups, which can be a helping card, nostalgia. But I feel like this too, we were helped concerning this. This was the spike, an invited guest. Something was gonna show up that was gonna be too strong for us to handle. That was the alternative life timeline, which just would have taken us into a taboo, limit, crime, forbidden love, curiosity. So we got helped out of this situation. This is the negative timeline. Possibly darker aliens coming in here. In another video I talked about possibly 3-1 Atlas. The outcome of that being what vibration you're on. If you're in a lower vibration, it could have been a bad situation. If you're in a higher vibration, it could have been a positive situation. That's what you choose by beliefs and frequency. So we avoided a really bad situation. Now let's get last message from universe concerning what we just went through. What does universe want us to know? One card from tarot, one card. Oh, okay, this one flipped. We get the 8 of Cups. So 8 of Cups with message. Okay, what we were asking for. What's the message? Emotionally, we left. We were able to leave, detach emotionally. We detach emotionally, and that's the message, that how we accomplish this. And this is how we keep moving on. Detachment from emotions, because that's how you go from 3D to 5D. Detach all emotions, and you succeed. You elevate higher. You go to another level. Like, share, subscribe. Stay tuned for more. Bye.